Metro Nashville Police officially decommissioned one of 6 officers involved in yesterday's shooting on I-65.
That's right. They say that officer fired 2 shots well after Landon Eastep was already on the ground. News Channel 5's Levi Ismail has been asking police about the use of force in this case.
Absolutely. Many people were disturbed when they saw just what happened in that video as the police officers positioned themselves in front of Landon Eastep before eventually shooting. Now we know even Metro Nashville Police question if this was the right tactic.
Whatever you're worried about, we can fix it.
Every way you look at it.
Let's get you some help, though. This is not the answer. You and I know it.
From wherever perspective you look at it, it's tragic.
No, Landon.
There's no choosing sides for Robin Nobling of the National Alliance on Mental Illness. She says this was a sad day for everyone.
I appreciated the words of the Mount Juliet officer, and I could hear his desire for a different outcome.
While Nobling says she doesn't question the tactics of officers in the heat of the moment, she knows Landon Eastep was already in a heightened state of anxiety. Officers surrounded the 37-year-old as he held a box cutter in his hand, and now we know they never contacted the mobile crisis unit for help.
I think this again just throws the light on the need for de-escalation and techniques that will help to bring everybody home safe.
Some have asked why officers did not deploy their new co-responding model called Partners in Care. This is where officers team up with mental health specialists from the Mental Health Cooperative.
It is a pilot program. It's not that wide right now.
Still, officers have always been able to call the mobile crisis unit for real-time advice. Instead, they called in negotiators. Police Chief John Drake has now launched an investigation of his own into how his 6 officers positioned themselves. That includes temporarily removing police authority from 25-year veteran Officer Brian Murphy for firing the last 2 shots well after Eastep was on the ground. Nobling says for there to be real change, we need to see mental health from a different lens.
And if we would look at that in this country as a health condition that is not so stigmatized, more people would be willing to get help sooner.
We know off-duty Mount Juliet police officer Fabian Lukai was a new hire to the department but spent 3 years with Metro Nashville Police. He was trained in de-escalation, and Metro Police say their officers had similar training as well. Reporting, Levi Ismail, News Channel 5.